You're listening to The Breakfast Show with Ben and Liam. They're on your radio, and that's why you can't see them. So stay for a while, they're gonna make you smile. And whatever you do, don't touch that dial. You're feeling fine, waking up to the sunshine with Ben and Liam.
G'day there, podcaster. We always like to call people who listen to the show. So send us your number any old time on the Ben and Liam Instagram. I like this one here from Lockie Coates. He sent his message a few times, but he sent it through like 2 minutes ago and said, if I've timed this right, this should be at the exact time that you start calling people on the podcast.
Very good.
He's nailed it. Like, literally, this is the time that we call people.
So what's he sending?
Literally, no, he just wants to get on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he sent his message at like the perfect time. It came straight to the top of the pile. Out of, like, just if you want to know, 9:10 Adelaide time.
Roughly, not always.
Yeah, but just about there. Gee whiz.
You would hate to have timed it perfectly.
The person you are calling is
the
not
go with that?
available.
Oh my
What's something
gosh.
busy? Like, he's just something more important's come up in the last 2 minutes.
Well, look, why don't we jump into the podcast? We'll give him a good, like, half hour, 45
for
minutes.
sure.
And then when we come back, we'll try him again.
Yeah, it's a fun episode, this one. Enjoy.
Liam, it's starting to feel like Groundhog Day to me. New year, new Liam.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, for the third year in a row, you're trying to get into shape.
I'm on that grind. I'm on that hustle.
Yeah, you're already in a shape. It's round. That's okay, though.
Yeah, more pair. Really.
Yeah. I thought by the third year, you would have given up this expedition to get into shape.
Look, I think, if I just, maybe this time I'll go, like, first time around it was a month, second time 2, 3. So maybe in, like, another 9 years, I'll be able to get through a whole year of keeping fit.
What's different this time? Are the rumours true? Have you got a PT?
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
You've got a PT?
Yeah. I know, it's a little lush, a little la-di-da, but I thought, I'm going to need I've put it down as this thing where I'm like, okay, well, if I meet this guy at the same time each week, and he screams at me, and he does, like, he's like, don't flake out!
So you've had a session? You've had a session?
I've had a couple sessions.
A couple?
Haven't you noticed how good I'm looking?
How many sessions are we talking?
Two. A couple.
Okay.
We're talking 2.
And they're good? You like it?
Yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah,
right.
I did this new one yesterday. I haven't done it before, but it's like you have it's like a 10-kilo ball. You know those, like, sort of, I don't know what they're called. They're not kettlebells.
Like a medicine ball?
Yeah, medicine ball. That's, yeah. And, you have to, like, lift it above your head and, like, slam it.
Yep.
And then, like, lift it above your head and slam it.
Yep.
And that wasn't great. But, once again, he's screaming at me, so I'm not going to, like, disobey the man.
Well, look, Liam, the reason I bring this up on air is not to shame or embarrass you. I would never do that.
I mean, can I just say it feels a little bit like that?
It's to hold you accountable.
Thank you.
Okay? Because
That's
as
good.
I said, 3 years in a row of
Well, I think,
failure.
that's on our first year of Nova. I said I was going to get to the stage where I could flex and bust out of a shirt. I think that's I was really confident, like, my first, and then didn't we give it like a 12-week thing?
Yeah.
And then you told me on the day, like, it's your day to do it. And I hadn't worked out enough, and I was like,
I think
squeezing.
you tensed so hard you almost passed out.
Literally, like, all that happened is I got really, like, flushed.
Yep. Well, look, Liam, I've written you a pledge this morning that I'd like you to read word for word. And I believe that this will hold you accountable for your weight loss journey.
It's like writing a contract or something like that.
Exactly
Signing
right.
it.
Yeah, it's a verbal contract.
So it's a verbal bond.
Yep, I've written this out. You haven't read it yet, so just do your best to try and read it.
Pretty long.
It is pretty long, yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Liam, and I weigh a bit more than your average dude. Laugh. It actually says in brackets laugh here, which actually did make me laugh. So,
No, you're supposed to be like, and I weigh a bit more than your average dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I weigh a little more than your average dude. And that's okay. But I'm ready to make a big change. And Adelaide, I need your help to make it happen. If you work in a KFC, Macca's, HJ's, Subway, or Porto's, I do like their little mooses. Nando's, Lord of the Fries, Nordburger, Carl's Jr. Geez, there is a lot. Yeah, Wendy's, the Super Shake goes off. Bing Boy, Zambreros, Guzmani Gomez, an Indian restaurant, a fish and chip shop, a pizzeria. Geez, you're really, like, not giving me many options here. A Euros on the side of the road. I need your promise not to serve me when I come to you. No matter how much I beg and plead with you, even if I promise to do anything you want, and I mean anything. Together, Adelaide, we can all help me on my extreme weight loss journey. Thank you. It's just to get fit and like lose like maybe a spare tire around the guts. But
This is good. Now you've done the pledge.
That is good.
You're being held accountable.
I've done the pledge.
Yep.
And I will pledge now that in 12 weeks I'll bust out of my shirt.
When you say anything, what do you mean?
Just anything. I mean, I've been known in the past after a few large numbers. If I forgot my wallet to get a year or something.
You're a nervous.
Are you ready to hit the road this summer? Hell yeah. Well, it's time to What If It. Visit whatif.com to plan and book your accommodation, flights, activities, even car hire. Plus, select hotels are fully refundable. How good? Booking cancellation windows apply. What If? It's Aussie for travel. Check government advisories before booking and travelling.
It's 11 minutes past 6 on this Thursday morning. Going to be very hot today, as you can probably already tell when you walked outside. 35 degrees and sunny.
Ben, is it 11 past 6 or is it?
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Well, actually, Elaine, if you look at the time, it's 12 past
Now, let's
6.
not get bogged down in semantics. Emily from Broadview joins us.
Whoa, what's going on there,
Are
Em?
you in a snowstorm?
Hello, how are you?
Not
Sorry,
too
I
bad.
thought you were telling someone to be quiet behind you or something. Shh, I'm going to be on the
No.
radio. No,
No, I'm actually free from my kids for once. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well,
Right.
weirdly, your phone line has calmed down a hell of a lot. So, just getting on, you're in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star, but let's play the 610 quiz. Okay.
Okay.
Plans for a new skyscraper called the Dominator in the city have been announced. In which suburb is the current tallest building in SA?
Adelaide?
Yeah, for sure. Kmart is going to start selling white goods here in South Australia.
Really?
How good's that?
I know, I'm so excited.
What you've heard? Yeah? Are you a bit of a
Yes.
Kmart fan?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, right. Well,
Who isn't? Am I right,
this
Emily?
is going to get an absolute pound.
Tell me about it.
What sound does a microwave make when it's done?
Oh, well, mine does 7 beeps.
Wow.
So I don't know if mine's normal.
Can you show us?
Oh, beep, 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 beep.
We are going to need you to commit a little more
Oh, wow,
to
okay.
all 7 beats.
Yeah, can you do it properly, please?
Oh, 7 times.
Yeah,
Beep,
yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
I mean, if it were me, I would be moving on to Nicola. But
We can move on if you want.
yeah, sorry.
No.
I know,
Sorry,
we got to
Em.
love and leave you. I mean, it just wasn't. I mean, I gave you a second chance, and it just. Yeah.
She's still in the draw.
Yeah, she's still in the draw.
She's still got on what she wanted to get on for.
Yeah. Everyone's a winner here.
And that means now that, Nicola, you're also in the draw. Congratulations.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
No worries.
Hey, Megan Fox's engagement ring apparently has thorns on it, so she can't take it off. Weird. Her fiance's name is also the same as a weapon.
MG Kelly.
Yeah. Well,
That
there you
wasn't
go.
a question, though, Lane.
Well, yes. No, wasn't open-ended at all. Sorry, I forgot how questions work there for a second, but, you already,
You just said a statement.
Yeah, but she got it. Okay, the New Zealand cricket team are postponing their tour of Australia. What bird shares its name with a nickname for people from New Zealand?
Kiwi.
That's exactly right. Okay, Bono has come out and said that he's embarrassed by most of the old U2 songs. Can you finish these U2 lyrics?
Oh, no.
We were having an argument off air about how it probably wasn't the best U2 song to pick.
This might be a good time to call up 13 24 10. There are a few phone lines free if you can finish that U2 song. Getting on air means you go in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star, just like Justin is. Good morning, Justin. Congratulations.
G'day, mate.
All right, let's see if you can finish this, mate.
I'm at a place called Vertigo.
Yeah! Someone got the double disc of How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb in 2004. Track 1, baby. He's a fan.
You're on Nova.
Ben and Lamb. It's like dopamine for your ears.
I can't believe this, Ben. Have you seen the lineup for When We Were Young?
You know, I don't really get into, like, music festivals.
I know,
as
music
much as you do.
festivals are really like my thing, but there's this festival happening in October of this year, right? It's in Vegas, so look, a bit to travel.
Yep.
But It is incredible. It's like my dream festival. I didn't even think I was that much of an emo kid, but then looking at the bands, I'm like, yeah, maybe I was. Because I am busting out the skinny jeans, which I still own.
Yep. You used to have a straightened fringe.
Yeah, and I still got the straightener somewhere. I'll find it.
Yeah.
Bang on some eyeliner, get me to Vegas to see My Chemical Romance. I remember seeing My Chemical Romance the big day out in 2012, and the bassist spat on me. He was like spitting on all the girls, and they were loving it. It was a different time, you know.
You were loving it as well.
Oh, I was loving it. Paramore are playing, as well as Avril Lavigne. Yeah, skater boys. I'll see you in the mosh pit.
Spit on me, Avril. Spit on me.
I'm COVID safe. You've also got Bring Me the Horizon, one of my favourite bands of all time, and my personal favourite, I forgot these guys were a thing, 303. I can feel my fringe growing already.
Did you do something with your hands when you said that?
Yeah, that's the 303 symbol. So what you do is you put your sort of index finger and your thumb and you connect them together to make the O, and then you've got 3 fingers either side, and then you twinkle the 3, you splash the O out, and then you twinkle the other 3.
That's so lame.
Yeah, most scene kids will know what you're talking about.
A little bit Illuminati as well.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Well, a lot of people say that 303 do run the world. I mean, they had a lot of great songs. I think they also did one with Kesha and Katy Perry. Do you remember some of their other tunes?
I don't know.
Oh, surely we have some more in the system. 303, you got some there?
If you really want some more 303, what about this one?
Yeah!
I mean, if we're talking dream festivals, Liam, I think my dream festival would be called Chumfest.
Oh, don't say it.
And my 3 headliners would be Chumbawamba. And then after Chumbawamba finish, Chumbawamba would come out.
Yeah, right. They played tub thumping the whole time.
And then to round out the festival, Chimp Eats Banana would come out. Do you know Chimp Eats Banana?
No.
They're America's best and only Chumbawamba cover bands.
Interesting that the cover band would headline over Chumbawamba's double set. No, it's just, if I was planning the festival, I'd plan it a little differently. But what about you? Who's headlining your dream festival? 13 24 10. Give us a buzz. Who knows? Maybe we'll even play your favourite song from your favourite headliner this morning on Nova.
Amelia joins us in Campbelltown. Good morning. Who's in it?
Good morning. So my top 3 acts, I would have Queen.
As in,
then,
would Freddie Mercury have to be reincarnated, or because
he would, but Adam Lambert would smash it.
So that's the thing, Amelia. Maybe I made the wrong call, but I didn't go to the Adelaide Oval one because I was like, is Adam Lambert going to do it justice? You know, I do love Brian May and Roger Taylor and all the others, but I was John Deacon. But I was like, I don't know if I can do it.
You know what? You should have done it.
Oh, really?
He's just. Do you know what? If it could have been anyone to take over for the legend that was Freddie Mercury, had to be Adam Lambert.
Right. Adam Lambert? Really?
Okay,
so I just don't know, because I just thought he was like an American Idol guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
no, oh my God.
On a scale of
Watch the documentary.
On a scale of 1 to Freddie Mercury, where is Adam Lambert sitting?
Oh, look, he's not a Freddie Mercury, but he'd be a good 7-ish.
See, I'm not paying the tickets for a 7.
All right,
an 8 or a 9, I'll think about it.
Let's not get stuck on Queen. So you've got Queen. Who are the other 2 acts?
Okay, so then my second act, Bon Jovi.
Awesome.
Yep.
Because how could you not?
Yeah.
And then my number 1 would be Harry Styles.
You're so golden.
Harry would be pretty happy getting put ahead of Queen. Once again, I think if I was the festival promoter, I don't know if I'd stack it quite how you stacked it.
Although this one on the text line, Liam, from Ella is pretty similar. Ella said, I definitely love Bullet for My Valentine, Paramore, and Justin Bieber.
That is one confused teenage girl there.
We did say we'd play one of them, though. I have chosen the act that we are going to play here on Nova this morning.
Bullet for My Valentine.
Bon Jovi. No, we are going to play you Paramore right now. You are on Nova.
When I was younger, I saw.
Peace up, Pod Town.
I want to ride my bicycle.
Thanks to those guys, we've got 500 clams to give away. I'm currently on a bike in the studio, Ben. It's hooked up to a record player, and the faster I ride, the faster that record's going to spin. The slower I ride, the slower it's going to be, of course.
Yep, if you can tell us the name of the song playing, you're winning that $500. Playing first this morning is Lara in Clarence Gardens. Good morning, Lara. How you doing?
Good morning, good morning. I hope you're peddling your heart out for me, Liam.
Yeah, I will be, Lara. Can you also try and get it pretty quick, because the seat is up really high.
No pressure. I'll do my best.
It's actually like quite a good bike, so you need like a special tool to put it down. And I requested with the producers for the seat to be put down on the Monday.
Yep.
And still nothing around here. So unless I smash something, I don't think anything's going to get done around here.
All right, Lara. I'll let Liam ride the bike for about 10 seconds or so, and then you can have your guess, okay?
Okay.
Also, actually, before I start, Lara, a lot of the songs this week, in fact, all of the songs have had a riding, sort of bike riding element in them, if that helps you out in any way.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Take it away, Liam.
See you standing over there with your body. Feeling like I wanna rock with your body.
Oh, that was okay. That was pretty quick, Liam. Lara, what do you reckon?
Sorry, I don't know.
Oh. You don't want to have a guess?
No, I'm sorry, guys. I can't help you.
That's all right, Lara.
So sorry. Jim from Redwood Park. I'll try and get it at a steady speed for you, mate. You ready to have a guess?
Yeah, ready.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
It's slow.
That's good.
Pretty good. Speeding up. Oh! Jim, what do you reckon?
I don't know.
But you know it, but you don't know it, right? I feel like you recognise it, but you can't name it.
I don't want to give it away for the next person.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
For sure.
All right, thanks for playing, Jim. Let's move on to Vicky in Modbury Heights. Good morning. Are you ready to go?
I am. Yep,
All right,
go
let's see
for
if
it.
you can get it. Go for it, Liam.
Ariana.
Ariana's five.
You got it. Congratulations.
Hey, Ariana Grande. Side to side, of course, in the film clip. She and 10 other scandalously clad women are on exercise bikes.
You're watching that this morning. Was that for research?
I was. I care a lot about this show, Vicky, and I try and get around everything I can.
Vicky, you got $500. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Hey, don't thank us. Thanks Santos Festival Cycling, okay? It's back. You can catch 9 days of Australia's best cyclists, the electrifying race atmosphere and family fun throughout SA from January 21 to 29.
Actually, legally, Vicky, we're going to need you to say thanks, Santos. Can you say
Thanks, Santos.
Great, thank you for
Santos are going to love it. They, you know what? They might even sign on for this one again.
Yes, what a funny story.
What's trending? Trending all over the internet. Twitter. Instagram.
Welcome to Facebook.
Morning, guys. Well, Adelaide is about to get our first skyscraper.
Whoa.
You telling me that the Westpac building isn't a skyscraper?
No.
That's not even the tallest anymore.
Really? Oh, yeah, the new one on Frome Street.
And then there's another one as well.
Yeah, right. And none of them are skyscrapers?
No. So we're caught up to the 90s now, which is exciting.
Oh, yes, it's very funny.
Classic Bells, originally from Melbourne.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, looking down on us all the time. Quite literally in your big buildings.
It's going to be about 45 metres higher than the current one.
Really?
45 minutes higher. Meters.
On
Wow.
Flinders and Pulteney Street, but the best part about this, it's going to be called the Dominator.
Wow, which is also the name I use in some of my online profiles.
Okay. You're so not... Oh, you know what? We're not going You would be sub. And if you've seen...
Good. I don't even know what that means.
Goodness.
If you've seen all this news about the crowd at the Australian Open making this weird noise during the matches, they're not actually booing. For an example, in a post-match chat with Andy Murray, the crowd started doing it.
Like tough... it's painful stuff, those guys.
Poor guy. So, like I said, they're not actually booing. It's a whole meme that's been going around for a while now with Christian.
Yeah.
You know what, Belle? I reckon Liam will explain it better.
Yeah,
than
look,
you will.
it's really kicking off at the moment. But Ronaldo's been doing it for years.
Ronaldo, of course, is a soccer player.
Yeah, he's just moved to Manchester United, but he was doing it when he was at Real Madrid even, but he basically says, Siuuu!
After he scores a goal.
And And
that was a commentator, though, wasn't it?
No, that was him in his post-match commentary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he grabbed the mic off the lady's hand and went...
But yeah, so they have been doing it in the matches, and Nick Kyrgios, I think he gets it, he gets the meme.
They were doing some Ronaldo thing, like Ronaldo does it every time he scores. I thought they were going to do it for like 10 minutes. They did it for 2.5 hours.
People love it at the moment. Remember, I went back to my old school to do a talk to all the kids, and they were like, putting their hand up without a question. And then the teacher walked over to one of the kids and she's like, "Yes, Jack, what's your question?" And he went, "Siuuu!" And all the kids started doing it at the same time. It's such a thing at the moment.
And finally, as we know, Megan...
Siuuu! We're going to do the arm movements as well and jump up and do it.
That's sick. I like it.
It's very cool.
I wish I was as cool as you guys.
Well,
anyway, do you want to hear my
hit me up
machine gun
anytime, the
colors?
Dominator.
Oh my God.
Online, if you want to know some of my tricks and how cool I am.
I don't want to know your tricks. I do not want to know your dominating tricks. Anyway, finally, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, as we know, they got engaged. And apparently, according to Machine Gun Kelly, her engagement ring actually has little thorns on it facing to the end of her finger. So if she tries to take it off, she can't.
So weird, hey? That's so damn.
It's very dominating.
Should we call the police?
If you take it off, Megan, it'll instantly release a nerve agent, killing us both instantly. Oh my God, that's so hot. Let's drink each other's blood.
P to the O to the D to the cast.
Ben, we're always giving away tickets on the radio, and I wanted to steal one of them today to give to a close personal friend of ours. Is that okay?
That you're not supposed to do that.
I know you're not supposed
take
to,
stuff from work.
But here's the deal. It's Gina, our receptionist here at Nova.
We do love Gina.
Now, she really wants to go to Monado Zoo. I think I've told you this before.
Which I don't understand. What do you mean?
Honestly,
what do you mean she can just go to it?
She's
allowed to go.
4 or 5 occasions, I've asked her, "What are you doing this weekend?" She's like, "Gee, I'd love to go to Monado Zoo." And I don't know why she just hasn't, she's been living in Adelaide her whole life.
How often is she telling you?
Quite often, enough for me to make note of okay, I'm going to send Gina to Monado Zoo so she can achieve her dream. And that's the thing, it's quite reasonably priced. It's a great zoo, an hour out of the city. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but if you had a quiet Sunday, you could
great way to spend a Sunday.
You could probably fit that in.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give her the pass, if that's okay.
That's
honestly,
totally
I'm telling you, she will be really excited.
If anyone deserves it here at Nova, it's Gina.
Okay, well, the number's punched in. Let's make her dreams come true.
Hello, Gina speaking.
Hi, Gina. It's Ben and Liam from the radio.
How are you going?
Liam, we see Gina every day. You don't have to say we're from the radio. She knows
it might have been a different Ben and Liam. But yes, Gina, good to speak to you. Obviously, in our trade of FM radio, we often make dreams come true. It's kind of what the gig's all about. And Gina, we got some good news for you.
What's that?
We have got you a family pass to Monado Zoo.
Oh, you're joking.
Nah.
Oh, you are too.
Oh, no, we're not. How's that so hard to believe?
Gina, no, it's real.
We are sending you to Monado Zoo.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You know that I want that.
Because you always tell me that you want to go to Monado Zoo.
Gina, is that true? Liam's been saying that you always tell him that.
You've told me that 5 times.
Yes, it is absolutely true. I keep saying, I want to go to Monado Zoo this weekend, and I just haven't been there yet.
Well, Gina, you can take the kids. Congratulations.
Oh, boo.
No, legit.
They've got rhinos and giraffes. They haven't got any bulls.
You also know it's in Adelaide, right? It's not like Disneyland. It's not that hard for you to go to Monado.
I'm full-time and I have children and I'm busy. I'm flat out, so I just never been able to get there. So I know it isn't far, but I'd love to go.
Well, hopefully we can speak to the boss and try and get you a day off maybe as well.
I don't know if that can be arranged.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of work to get done. No, of course, we could probably arrange that too. But you enjoy the giraffes and rhinos and all the cheetahs and stuff.
I will. I'll let you know all about it.
All right. See you, Gina.
Thanks, Gina. See ya.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
She was genuinely so happy about that.
She is the sweetest.
I'm sure you were thinking she's probably like, yeah, whatever. But I'm telling you, this woman wants to go to Monado more than anything in the world.
It blows me away that it's such an Adelaide thing to do, and yet she's never done it.
And I haven't done it in a couple of years, but it's definitely one of those things that you do 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
You've been to the zoo, you've maybe been on the Popeye, I don't know.
Yeah, I've never done in Adelaide.
What?
I've never watched the Babadook or Storm Boy.
They're just movies that are filmed. Like, that's just they are both good.
All right, then. I've never eaten a pie floater.
You've never eaten a pie floater? You know what? I actually haven't either.
Yeah.
And, you know, this might anger some people. I also haven't had one of those frog cakes.
Neither have I. No, I have had one and it was gross.
Oh.
I wasn't a fan.
Now that's really going to annoy people. Hey, what Adelaide thing have you never done? If you've been like a local your whole life and you're like, how the hell have I never managed to do that?
And maybe we can sort it out for you so that you can go and do it.
Yeah, maybe we'll send you along to that wine region you've always been meaning to go to.
Hey, Ben Liam, I've never flown to Las Vegas from
Not going to
Adelaide.
happen. No, it has to be within South Australia, some sort of activity or place you want to visit.
If you get in touch, we can probably make it happen. 13 24 10 Adelaide, that is the number. What local thing have you never done? Nicole joins us now in Taparoo. Nicole, what local thing have you never done? Nicole, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, got you now. Sorry, go for it.
Hi, Ben Liam. I've never been on one of those drinking paddle carts.
Oh, you know what?
I've never done that
I've actually
either.
not done that, but that is on my list also.
You mean the one where there's like, say, I don't know, 12 people all sitting around and then they serve beers and you pedal around the city?
Yeah, who doesn't love alcohol and exercise?
Yeah, but true. I must admit, I don't know if I love the idea of having to pedal while I drink my beer.
Today, it would be stinking.
Yeah.
Like if it was like 10 degrees cooler than it is right now,
But that's a good one, Nicole, though, because I've always seen it and wondered about doing it.
Yeah, thanks for getting in touch, Nicole. You're in the draw for Nova's Cash Car and a Star. Cameron from Morphettvale, what have you never done, a local thing?
There you go, Ben Leonard. I've never actually been to Adelaide Zoo.
You haven't been to Adelaide Zoo?
That's like so close. That's even closer than Monardo.
Do you not want to, or you just never had the chance?
Never had the chance.
So, Cameron, how old are you?
33.
And you've lived in Adelaide your whole life?
Yeah, mate.
Well, Cameron, guess what?
What's that, mate?
You're going to Adelaide Zoo.
Oh, you're a bloody legend.
You're heading along, mate.
Our pleasure.
When you get there, hold the little yellow ducks if they still do that. That's one of the best bits.
Kath joins us now in Seacliff Park. Good morning, Kath. What local thing have you never done?
Good morning, guys. I've never been to Kangaroo Island.
You've never been to KI?
It's so easy to
Never.
get there.
to do it.
I mean, we've
I know.
kayaked there. That's how easy it is to get there.
Yeah.
I know. I really want to go.
You've got great gin over there. You've got the remarkable rocks over there. Not to mention all the wildlife.
And the wine.
And the wine, of course.
Oh, there's all sorts.
Can we send Kath to Kangaroo Island on the ferry, Sea Link, maybe?
Yeah, sure. We'll send you along the Sea Link, Kath. You're going to Kangaroo
Can I
Island.
take my new fiance?
Yeah, sure.
No. He's going to have to stay on the mainland.
No, to be honest, Kath, we're already flying off the... Like, this is not a prize. It was supposed to get away with this sort of...
No, I reckon
sometimes
if we
say
say-
stuff and then people go, oh, thanks, guys.
I reckon we can get that, we can get a credit for that if we say, if you're going to go to KI, make sure you take the Sea Link.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
If you're going to KI, make sure you take the Sea Link. And now we can get 2 tickets. There you go.
Hey, Zoe, you want to go to KI?
Well, I've never been there either.
Oh,
but-
there you go.
Okay, well, hang on. What's your other thing? Let's just see if it's cheaper first. What's the local thing you've never done?
I've never been to a drive-in.
Okay, well,
Really?
there's only like you know, it's finishing at the end of Feb, right? Like it's going to be done soon. You've got to go.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So literally, so I mean, it's been around for years and years and years, and this is your last chance. And guess what? We are sending you to the drive-in.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. What movie did you want to see? We can arrange it.
Oh,
Anything you want.
Is it the new Spider-Man one that's out?
Yeah.
Check
see if we can make it
times.
work.
But yeah, you and 3 other people, and also if you can fit someone in your boot, they never check. So
Blake joins us in Morphettvale. Morning, Blake.
Morning, how are you?
Very good, thank you, mate. What local thing have you never done?
I've never been on the big wedgie.
Oh, we can do that.
We
mate.
can definitely do that.
I feel like you have been. You just want biggie wedgie tickets because you know what's happening
No,
here. But
honestly, I haven't.
yeah,
Have you seen it? Have you driven past it?
Yeah, I've driven past it like every day.
Yeah, right.
It's
Just go on one day.
One day I'm going to be going down that water slide. Maybe I'm a little old for it, but I will be going down.
Here's another bit of curry.
Jeez, the COVID. It's going around, isn't it? Everyone's going to get it at some point. Over the last month or so, tens of thousands of Aussies have caught COVID, and that sucks. I had it myself. But imagine catching it twice.
Well, I thought the whole thing was that once you had it, you were immune for, I thought it was 3 months.
Apparently not now. Imagine catching it twice in the same month. That's what happened to Carly Sophia, who joins us now. Good morning. How are you feeling, Carly?
Good morning. I think I'm actually recovered for the most part, thank you. I'm on day 8 now, so I am feeling a little bit better.
So you're on day 8
of round 2.
Of round 2.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So can you give us the time frame? Like, when did you catch COVID the first time, and then when did you get it again the second time?
So the first time I caught it was the 22nd of December. That was bang smack before Christmas
wicked.
and New Year's. So I was in isolation for both of those, which was great.
Yeah.
And then I think I had about a week from coming out of isolation, testing negative, feeling good. Well, I say good. There was, lingering fatigue and a bit of brain fog, but for the most part, I was recovered. I felt better. And towards the end of the week, I had one night out. I was exposed to 2 COVID-positive people.
Yeah.
And then about 3 days later, I tested positive again with a whole world of new shit symptoms.
You're kidding.
Right.
So obviously you hear reports about how things linger in the system, but you know, you've been told you've actually had it twice. Like, you contracted it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. It's great speaking to you, Carly, but it's also not. Like, this is really, you don't want to be hearing about this in 2022.
Carly, as well, I know that you have 2 young kids, and obviously you got on the 23rd of December. What did you do for Christmas? Did you have to isolate from the kids? How did that work?
I did isolate from the kids. I like to leave everything to the last minute, so I had no Christmas shopping done.
Oh.
I hadn't bought anything.
Yeah,
so I'm actually separated from their dad, so he was a lot more organised than I'd been, and he'd gone out and done all of his shopping and bought some presents, and he had his tree all set up. So they still got a Christmas. They still saw all their family.
Yeah.
Santa still came. If they'd just stayed with me, it would have been a different story. We did make up for it. So the first day that I had out of isolation, we had second Christmas. Santa came twice.
Second Christmas. Just like the second COVID that you contracted.
Yeah, I like to do things in 2 kids, 2 Christmases, 2 COVIDs.
At the moment on Nova, we are speaking with Carly Sophia, who unfortunately within the same month got COVID twice.
And as I said, Carly, I've had it. I'm feeling pretty bulletproof at the moment. I'm happy for someone to spit in my mouth. I don't really care. Even if in my state, in SA, if I'm close contact for the next 30 days, that doesn't matter. I can still do my own thing.
But then it does, because Carly got it twice.
Well, don't tell the government that. But
Well, this is the thing. People are being told in New South Wales, at least, that if you are exposed to the virus and you've had it in the last 30 days, you don't need to isolate again.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if you can catch it again, you can transmit it again. So I feel like getting the information out there that it's possible to have it twice and in such a short period is pretty important.
Oh, for sure. And Carly, so the second time you got it, was it better or worse symptoms-wise?
I actually felt... Baby mummy's on the phone. Do you want to go watch your movie and I'll come and help you with your Diplo in a minute? Thank you, my love. Well done.
So cute. You're such a mum. I'll play with your Diplo after the movie.
2 minutes, please. I put a movie on for this reason. The second time I actually felt worse, just because I think I've already just been a bit wrecked from the first. The second time actually felt worse.
Well, you know what, Carly? You seem like you got your hands full.
do.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy morning schedule to speak with us. We hope you don't get it for a third time.
Same. Do you know what? I might be tempting fate here, but I reckon now I'm bulletproof. I've got to be.
Well, I feel like you are.
Make sure you touch some wood when you say that, please.
Let's touch some wood,
I'm gonna
Carly.
go out and start touching people in nightclubs.
Well, good luck with all of that.
Carly, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
You too.
You're on Nova with your mates, Ben and Liam.
That bit's done. Here's another one.
Good morning, Adelaide, and welcome to Nova. You are with your mates, Ben and Liam. I'm Ben.
And I'm Liam, and we are asking, if this is your first time listening, give us a buzz, 13 24 10. We'll chuck you in the draw as well for Nova's cash car and a star.
Yeah, well, Liam, we thought, new year, maybe a new radio station, maybe having a flick around and having a listen to Nova. Let's see what you think. Cherie, is this your first time listening to Nova?
Yes, it is. About a week and a half now.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
And what are your early thoughts?
Well, I drive around for a living, and I one day got in the car and this radio station was on, and I really liked it. I liked your selection of music, and I was singing along and bopping along in the car. So now every time I get in the car, I turn it to Nova.
Yeah, okay.
Sweet.
And so what do you do for work if you're driving around a lot?
I'm a nurse.
Oh,
there you go.
Lovely.
Like you go to home sort of thing?
I do.
Right,
I go from home to home.
Hang on, you just go to the hospital and back. You don't drive for a living? You're not a truck driver? No. Oh, that's great. Well, and look, I'd love to claim that that's us, but we weren't on a week and a half ago. So.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway.
I'm not sure who was on, but it was great. And so now every day I just tune it in.
Well, happy to hear it, Shree. Thanks for the work you do. You're in the draw. Paul joins us now. First time listening to Nova, mate.
Yeah, literally first time this morning. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, right. And Paul, where are you normally on the dial? Who do you listen to?
Mix in the morning, yeah. There's a bit of a change there, not sure what's going on. So I was listening to you, Kate, Tim and Joel last night to some of your highlights, and I thought, well, we'll try this morning.
Okay, very good, Paul. Now, look, you can be honest with us. We can take it. We've got thick skin. What do you think so far?
Well, you're doing okay. I think I might try again tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
You know what, Paul? I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to double check to see if you're listening, okay?
Absolutely. You got my number.
All right,
Paul. Well,
sounds good, mate.
You better be listening, mate. You better be listening. Jane, your first time listening to Nova?
Yes, it is, guys. Yeah, I just jumped in the car to head to Victor Harbour and just hit the radio button and your channel came up and I heard you saying there was a competition on. So.
Oh, right. So you've almost like slipped on to Nova and you're like, oh, hang on. Well, I'll give this a crack. What are you normally listening to, Jane?
I usually have 102.3 on, seeing I'm, nearly 65 and sort of
Jane,
easy listening
even though
music.
you are 65, you're more than welcome to stay here on Nova.
Yeah, no, we're
I will.
Before we were just talking about saving marriages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you would
it's
see
a
us...
wide array of topics.
Maybe you would see us perhaps like your grandsons, Jane.
Yes. Well, I hope so.
How old did you say you're Jane?
65.
Well, definitely could be.
Nearly.
Easily.
That's true.
Nearly.
Yeah, no, Jane.
Nearly 65,
Maybe
yeah.
we're more like your sons.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Jane.
well, I've got a 44-year-old son, so he could be more like my son.
There you go.
And that is a bit older than us, so there you go. I
And
think
Jane, the good news is you are now in the draw for that competition you were talking about.
Oh, great. I love Adele, so that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, Adele, live in Vegas. Don't forget about the 50 grand cash and a brand new Mazda 3 as well. How good would that be?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Absolutely.
Now that you're in the competition, though, do you think you'll come back or are you done with Nova and you're just going to leave?
Yeah, no, I'll listen to you all the way to Victor Harbour and see how we go.
Well, you know what, Jane? That sounds good, but we're going to keep your number. We're going to call you tomorrow, and we're going to make sure you're listening, okay? And you know what? I'll go as far as to say, if you're not listening tomorrow, maybe your name will magically disappear from the draw for that competition, huh?
Yeah, well, I've got a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning, so you might not get me. So,
Covering all bases, I see there, Jane. We'll see.
Okay.
Jane, do you know the band Swedish House Mafia by any chance?
No.
All right.
Don't.
This is their song. It is The Weekend as well. Moth to a Flame is the name of it, Jane. You have a good morning, okay?
Okay, thanks very much, guys.
Get easy. After you listen to this one, you'll be watching Tomorrowland highlights when you get to Victor Harbour, because they go off. That's the end of Ben Liam podcast. We tried calling a guy called Lockie before, who literally timed his message so it would be at the top of the pile when we were calling people for the podcast. And then, he didn't even answer, so let's try him again.
He's had a good amount of time to sort out whatever he was sorting out. Jeez, you'd hate to not answer.
Surely not.
Oh,
hey! Lucky!
How are we, fellas?
Very good, mate. We were just saying how you timed it perfectly. You went straight to the top of the pile as we were looking for numbers.
Mate, that is fantastic. I'm in Victoria too, so I'll be monitoring the time difference.
So you've been doing, that's, you're having to do a bit of math.
Because we were a little bit taken back because we called you at the start, but you didn't answer. What were you doing?
Wait, did you try and call me?
Yeah. This is our second call.
I've been on a call with my apprentice who's he needed a bit of help, so maybe he didn't go through there.
Bloody apprentice.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh, mate, what do you do with him, mate?
Yeah, what do you do?
What's your apprentice's name?
Adam.
Adam. Jeez. Well, imagine that. Imagine the serve Adam would have copped if you were on the phone trying to fix his mistakes whilst we were trying to call you to get you on the podcast.
Yep.
That's the funniest thing. I was literally inside with him. I pulled my phone out, private number. I got, no, I've got to take this.
Yeah.
What trade are you?
Plumber, mate. Plumber.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Victoria, though, unfortunately, yeah.
But that being said, I heard what you boys did to your pop-up wastes in your basins, and it broke my heart where you tried to use a screwdriver or pliers or something to rip it up.
Oh, yeah, because the drain got stuck down.
Oh, disgraceful. It broke my heart listening to that.
What would you do, though, if the drain was stuck down?
So you got two options, right?
Yeah.
The easiest one, if you got a little plunger, just stick the plunger, squeeze all the air out of it, and pull up. It should suction it back up.
Yeah, okay.
Or you got to take the trap off and then stick a screwdriver in from underneath and push it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But,
that
you
would
know.
have been, that would have been
How's
good.
this? Lockie, you'd be proud of me in the holidays. Like, for ages, our tap's been loose, like on the like where the basin is, like where you brush your teeth and stuff. Tap's been really loose, and it got to the point where it was like basically like just flopping around, like it was someone's drink bottle sitting on top of the table, or like. And Sarah's like, "We've got to fix that," and I'm like, "Yeah, we'll have to get a man for that. We'll have to get a man. We'll have to get a man to come down."
Yeah.
And then you know what I did? I went on YouTube. I looked how to fix tap. I went to Bunnings. I bought my first wrench.
Oh, wow.
And
beautiful.
Got down dirty, put a little towel on the ground for my knees, and just.
When you say wrench, you mean like a spanner?
What's that?
Like an adjustable wrench, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, an adjustable. And I got, to be honest, there's a real cheap ones for like $6.
Yeah.
And they range all the way up to like $100.
Yeah.
And I spent about $40 on a wrench
mid-range.
because I thought, what if I get home and this $6 wrench isn't even wide enough for the?
It could have been, yeah.
I grossly underestimated the size of the nut underneath it. It was like,
they're tiny.
I probably only need like 2 centimeter wrench.
Yeah,
but I thought it had to be wider than the whole tap, and we've got kind of thick, fancy taps. So I was like, gee whiz, my tap's way bigger than that.
Fancy taps, do you?
Yeah, I've worked hard enough in life to get some pretty nice taps. I mean, they were in the house when we got it.
How'd you go getting your hand all the way under there? Was it a pain?
Yeah, it was a bit of a pain with all the pipes and stuff, and I thought to myself, I really know how Lockie Coates feels day to day.
Not too
but I was actually sort of waiting for her to come upstairs, and it was taking a while, so then I ended up saying, hey, Sarah, come up here.
Yeah.
Have a go on
that.
Have
a look at this bad boy.
Sturdy as hell.
Yeah, not to...
I felt like quite the man.
Not to one-up Liam, but I recently started renovating the back part of my house, which is where the bathroom is. And I did a mixer tap all by myself.
Yeah.
That's some big stuff.
An all-in-one mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Jeez, well, that's actually, if anything, that's sort of taking you guys out of business. So I don't know if the plumber wants to hear that.
Because then when the drain's stuck, I don't know what to do. Besides
mate, to be honest, mixers and taps, they're the fiddly. They're the bottom of the barrel. So the more homeowners that can do that for me, the better.
Yeah,
honestly.
right.
So do you like getting call out to do a tap, or is it not really worth your time? Like, is it?
Oh, look, it depends, because there's days where you'll be like, oh, yeah, just a, last little job before I head home, and it'll turn into a nightmare.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare. You can't get in, it's rusted or something like that.
Yep.
But then there's days where, it's an easy job, and you cruise on through, and you might get a coffee on the way to the next job, because you've got some time up your sleeve.
What about worst job you've ever done, like nightmare job? You've walked in and just gone, oh, no.
All right, so I used to work at a company that did commercial maintenance.
Yeah.
Right, and big commercial sites have what's called a grease trap. So all the greasy waste that goes down drains.
I got a mate that cleans them out.
Yeah.
Well, basically there was an underground car park, a six-story building, and the grease trap had blocked up.
Yeah.
So it was overflowing into the basement, which obviously being the lowest point.
Yeah.
So I've had to open it up. It's all come gushing out, and then try and clear that.
That would have just been stank. Absolute stank.
Bit of stank in your hair, and it'll stay in it for a week. Doesn't matter what you do. The missus will tell you to sleep on the couch for a week.
Oh man, because that's just the actual fat.
Could you imagine as
crap
well?
Off the
you're
grill,
obviously working super hard. You're doing your job, and then you get home and you sleep on the couch.
You've been swimming around in grease traps for 12 hours.
That job was actually a 2 a.m. call out as well.
Wow.
Throw that in the mix. You're getting home at 5:30 in the morning to get told don't come to bed.
So obviously you're working for like a big company sort of thing.
Yeah, I was at the time. I'm working for a smaller mob now. So.
Yeah, sweet. Yep. I was going to say, because that's always like the benefit of not working for a big company, getting called at 2 a.m. to do the grease trap.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Well, look, mate, you've been an absolute pleasure to speak to. Thanks for getting in touch, and we'll send you that merch pack.
Oh, legend, boys. Love ya.
Yeah, you're the man. Love you too. Catch you, Lockie.
Bye.
See you, mate.
See you, mate. Jeez.
He was nice.
I wouldn't be able to do that. The grease traps.
Oh, no.
I'm not good with smells. You know, when it really gets up in your nose.
Yeah. Anyway, if you want us to get you on the Bannerland podcast, make sure you DM us at your number. Around 9:10, we've learned.
If you can do the math, if you're in Perth, you might have to, add a few. And, you might wind back the clock half an hour if you're on the East Coast. But around, just after 9, or if you want to aim for 9 to make it easier for you, thereabouts, you're probably going to get a call for sure. Adelaide time is where we are.
See you, podcaster.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.